Welcome back to the Banganator podcast, brought to you by your host, Esley Banga. Season 3, episode 16, and basketball season. We focusing really on the NBA. You see me repping this Lakers jersey because Lord knows I'm not a Mavs fan no more. I'm repping the Lakers all the way because we know that Luka got traded from the Mavs to the Lakers. So you got my favorite player in the NBA, Luka, and then my second favorite player, LeBron, on one team. Laker Nation, let's go. Anyways, with me today, I got my cousin. It's been a long time coming. You know, I've been trying to get you on my podcast.
Long time.
Junie, how you doing?
Good to be here, man. I appreciate you having me, bro. It's been in the works for a long time. I mean, a long time, but not no time like the present. So me and you, we like two peas in the pod. Like we
really brothers.
Yeah, we really brothers. They don't even know. Like, this is my big cousin. I don't know if you said that, but like we go back like since the sandbox. You know what I'm saying? I do appreciate you having me on here.
No problem. So we talking NBA now, and obviously the biggest thing that happened in the NBA world is Luka Doncic getting traded to the Lakers.
Right.
So, you know, we already discussed it a lot, but how you feel about it?
My initial reaction, like I told you, bro, like it's so much fake media. So like when I first like saw the trade, I think I woke up and saw it. So like my mind wasn't even all there yet. So I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, this is dumb fake. Like this, like the Mavs trading Luka, like I'm not even gonna entertain that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, okay, it just didn't make sense to me. So like when I see that it's real news, like I think I was holding back tears for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like it was some real pain in my heart. Like I felt bad just for myself, for Luka, for the organization. But then you like more comes out and you realize it was like this had been in the works. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Luka didn't know about it. I was like, nah, that's just shiesty behavior, bro. So it just really just caught me all the way off guard. And like
Lakers versus Mavs.
Oh yeah, that one
it just didn't feel real. It didn't feel real.
You could feel the energy, bro. Like he was like that was not no like I don't know. People saying publicity stunt, this whatnot. Maybe so, but like you could tell for Luka it was real. Like it was real. Like maybe the stat line don't really like show that too much. Like he got a triple double. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he does. You know what I'm saying? Like he's really
and now he's the third player in NBA history to get a triple double against every single team in the NBA. It's crazy that the last one is against the Mavs.
God.
Yeah,
you know it had to be against the Mavs too because he wouldn't have got it any other way.
Yeah,
so it's just like
it's crazy.
It's just like. And then the Lakers are so set up for the future too, so it's just like, dang, like
because it's not the first time that a Dallas organization has made a dumb move. I would compare it to this: winning back-to-back Super Bowls and firing your head coach. Guess who did that? Jerry Jones.
Who else? I mean, who else are we talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
I just feel like,
come on now. Like that's what I would compare it to.
I feel like Nico Harrison's like on that list too. Like it's like,
oh yeah, he definitely on
bro.
the list.
Like you came in, was doing good. Like last year, the pickups that he made, like after the finals,
yeah,
I was like, yo, this is looking good. Like we brought in Najee Marshall, Grimes, like PJ Washington. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, okay, like we're trying to run it back. That was like the vibe that he was giving off. Like we're trying to get right back to where we was at. You know what I'm saying? Like. Because we've been to the Western Conference, twice or three times in the last, we went in 2022, I want to say. Lost to the Warriors. Then we didn't make it 2023.
Yeah, and then last year.
Made it last year, so it's like, so twice. But it's like, bro, like, we were on, like, a really good trajectory, and it just feels like, I don't know, some people are saying.
It's like that move, like Jason Tatum, whenever he got to the finals against, who was it? The Warriors.
First time.
And it's like, it gave off that vibe, okay, the Jason Tatum went through that, he lost.
Yeah, he's going on the right path.
And then this time against the Mavs, he won it. So it felt like we were on the losing end of the start of that. So we lose this time, next time we get there, we'll be back, we gonna get it.
Sure.
Nope, psych. So like now there's a bunch of a plethora of reasons, of rumors why it happened.
Saying lazy
casino. Yeah, they said. Well, I think it's because of the money. They didn't want to pay him his max contract. That was one. Some of the injuries that he was going through. None of these reasons are good enough. None of these reasons are good enough.
You're supposed to. If you have that guy, money is the last thing we're worried about. Like, money is the last thing we're worried about.
the owners, the new owners that we have, the Adelson family, they are so rich. They're richer than Mark Cuban was. That's why Mark Cuban sold to them.
That's
so.
crazy.
Rumors that they're trying to bring a casino to Texas for whenever gambling is made legal. Bring more money that way. I don't know, but there is nothing that justifies getting rid of Luka. Nothing.
They try to say like
270 pounds overweight, but he looking good.
I'm like,
looking
I don't know, bro. Like he's always been like, maybe not always. Like his first like rookie year, sophomore year, he was definitely like slimmer. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look up those highlights. It was a crazy thing to see.
It don't matter like how he look. He's still giving you, 40, 50, maybe 60 points.
Maybe
obviously, he got 73 points
maybe
last
73.
year. Still giving you triple-double and cooking your favorite player. So what are we talking about?
On a nightly basis. But I did see a story. I don't know if it was true or not, but they were saying like those last few days, like in Dallas, or maybe the last few weeks, like when he was injured, they said he was drinking too much, smoking too much. I was like, bro, like.
And then I just saw pictures of Dirk Nowitzki partying with Steve Nash, back in the 2000s when they were together on the Mavs, visibly drunk.
Right.
But, it's a problem when Luka does it.
Because come game time, Luka's going to be good. I don't even think Luka's really been like too injury prone for real. So like, and it doesn't even make sense because like you ended up trading for a dude who's like literally the poster boy for like injury prone players. So it's like, I don't know, bro. Like what point were you trying to make? I don't know.
Yeah. Nico Harrison had the balls to show up to, where I work at SMU during the men's basketball game, sit, front row behind the SMU bench. We were still you thought you could escape just because you weren't at AAC?
Escape, bro.
No, we were still saying fire Nico. Anyways, I'm a Lakers fan now, like I said. So like I think that the Lakers are now perfectly set up for the future, for now and the future.
Yeah.
Their defense is kind of lacking, but they're good on the offensive side.
Right.
We see Luka and LeBron already gelling well. Luka throwing quarterback type passes to LeBron for assists. Luka throwing behind the head assists to AR-15, Austin Reeves, and Connect 4, Dalton Connect. So I think And so not only can they win now, as in like next 2 years, hopefully, but also whenever LeBron's done,
retired,
now Genie Bus.
You got somebody to build around.
Exactly.
Now, who's in their prime, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's had the keys to an organization before, so it's not new to him. It's a different spotlight, but I feel like Dallas and LA are two, like, of like the most like known organizations, but LA is a different spotlight.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I don't think Luka, the type of person that I think Luka is, I don't think that really like phases him. You know what I'm saying? I think he's welcoming the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, be like the predecessor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, I also want to say, like, you said that they got rid of AD, but like in their last like 20 games, I think like they are ranked number 1 defensively in the NBA.
Okay.
Even with Luka, like even like that hasn't dipped as Luka's came on, and I know there's a narrative that like Luka is not good at defense. He's not the best.
He could get better.
He's not the best defender by any means, but like,
he's been playing harder.
He plays hard. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna move his feet. He's gonna try to move his feet. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. But you know what I'm saying? Like I do think they're gonna need a big man though. I think to win, you're gonna have to get past Jokic, and you know they figured out like a little short-term solution, but like you're gonna need a big man who can face guard him while you have, you know, your surrounded players helping off to cut him off, build a wall, whatever it may be. But it's like, you know, they are looking good in the moment, in the flesh. They're looking really good, and I think Luka hasn't even like had his welcome to LA game yet, and I think it's coming very soon. I feel like he's gonna have like, you know, 30, 40 points, triple-double very soon. So just wait on it, you know what I'm saying? You know Luka.
Yeah,
he's gonna have like that statement game.
Yeah, like now, like he's just been chilling, you know.
He's been chilling, you know what I'm saying?
Facilitating.
Getting used to the vibe, like trying to like figure out how to mesh with LeBron, because this is different. This is 2 ball primary, but also pass like first mindset players. Yeah. But that can both go score almost physically at will, you know what I'm saying? So it's you know, you gotta like figure it out a little bit. But I think they will.
I'm just happy that Genie Bus, you know, the great Genie Bus now.
The great Genie Bus?
Hey, no, she's a first female owner.
She is,
to win a championship.
The great Genie Bus.
Yeah, I think so.
Shout out Genie Bus.
Because ever since her father died in 2012, she's really been the one running the organization.
When did she take over the org? Oh, 2012, basically?
2012. Yeah, after he died. I mean, obviously
there was
some down years.
Some bad years.
With Kobe, whatever. She got that back. She's the one who made the move, getting LeBron James.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously Rob Pelinka too, but Jeannie Buss is at the helm. Nothing. You have to run everything by her.
That's bad.
So now she can continue her legacy. With Luka Doncic going forward. So I am happy for her and happy for the Lakers organization.
Right.
Like I said, I'm a Lakers fan now. So
man, y'all don't even know. This dude sent me a video what was it, early in the morning, 11 a.m. He was like, I've decided that I'll be taking my talents to.
This is really tough, but I'll be taking my fandom to Los Angeles.
I was just like, it's early. I'm like, boy, what? Save me a seat. I'm coming with you, boy. I don't know. I'm not off the bus yet, but it's just like, it's like breaking up with your girl. It's a crazy feeling. It's like, wow, I think about Luka all the time. It feels weird. I really feel like I'm like long term 6-year relationship out the blue. It feels crazy.
Meanwhile, I done moved on.
Not too much.
You found a new girl.
Yeah.
But anyways, so moving on to a broader scope, who do you think is going to win the NBA Finals this year?
This is a good question because the league. I feel like every year you got new teams entering the spotlight too. Out the East, I would say right now, just looking at how they're playing basketball and what I'm saying, what I know about their team, the Celtics have a very good chance of getting back to the finals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I believe that they have the best 1-2 punch in the NBA with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And, they do tend to, get better as the season gets, into, that postseason area. And then, they're a hard team to beat. They're a very deep team, you know what I'm saying, with vets and the guys that have won before. So out the West is a little bit more tricky because there's been a lot of shaking things going up. My number one, and, it sounds corny, but LA, there's something about LA, the vibe that when I tell you about the energy in LA feels different. I think they think LeBron's getting 5. I think they feel
you think they're gonna get it this year? Is that your pick to come out the West?
Out the West.
Yep. Who's making it to the finals? Celtics versus who?
I want to say the Lakers, bro. I feel like they got to get a big man though. They got to get a big man. They got to figure out if they can somebody who can guard.
The trade deadline already passed.
I know, but it's there's ways. They got to look in the G League. You just got to find around because you got to shop. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying. If not the Lakers, the Thunder are really nice. But I can't stand the Thunder, so I'm gonna just stay with the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'd like to see Luka, fresh off getting traded, just get right back to the finals it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's a little bit more biased than, you know what I'm saying? But I do think they're playing well. They're playing fantastic at this point.
So I agree with you in the East. Obviously, the Celtics are looking like the best team right now, the most consistent.
Yeah.
The Cavs are probably the biggest threat to them, but I would take the Celtics out the East. I would honestly take them to win the whole thing.
Right.
But out the West, I got to disagree with you. I would say OKC Thunder because they're the number 1 seed right now in the West. They looking really the best or whatever.
Right.
They have some off nights here and there. They got beat by the Timberwolves. I'll probably take OKC, and if not OKC, then the Nuggets because they still got Jokic. They still got Jokic. They got Westbrook. Westbrook ain't nothing to sneeze at. Coming.
Westbrook has found his home. I will say, people were ready to clown and hate on him and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, he's ready to go, torch another franchise. But that little couple of him and Jokic has been working really good. So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I won't sleep on the Nuggets for sure. And they got arguably the best player in the world. So it's you know what I'm saying. Jokic is a demon. So it's gotta put respect there. They're probably gonna be right there in the conference finals, if not, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. And then we got to look at the Timberwolves also. I'm not saying that they're gonna get there this year, but
they're a scrappy team. They're not a team you can just beat easily. Yeah.
Because then again, obviously outside of Dallas Mavericks fans, who picked the Mavs to go to the finals last year? Nobody. Not really. It was on the Nuggets, the OKCs,
Yeah.
all those other teams.
Literally every team we went against to get to the finals. Literally.
Exactly. So, like I say that to say, like there might be another team this year that we don't necessarily have as a top dog that might make some noise and surprise us.
But Minnesota,
I feel like the Timberwolves are a sleeper like that.
I feel like they just shouldn't have got rid of Cat, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like
what would they get back for Cat? What did they get back for Cat?
Oh, I can't remember his name. It's killing me. But
DiVincenzo.
Dante DiVincenzo. Okay. They got DiVincenzo. They got somebody else I cannot remember, but it was like, I don't know if it really added up because the Knicks look, not really like, they don't really look as great as they started off, but if I had to pick who's the better team today, I love Ant, but it's like they're the better rounded team. I feel.
Yeah, true. Down this stretch, everybody's playing more serious now, trying to get good seeding, trying to be at home. So that's all the time that we got today. Thank you for coming on, cuz I'm glad that I could finally get you on. Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, bro.
So definitely plan on having you on again.
I'm gonna be back for sure.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna have to do a full one.
For sure.
Really get in depth with some of these talks.
For sure. So thank you for tuning in. Please follow the Banganator podcast on YouTube. Follow me at the Banganator podcast on Instagram and Banganatorpod_4 on the Twitter X. So again, thanks fam.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Banganator podcast, brought to you by Esli Banga, diehard fan of the Dallas Cowboys since 1997. How about them Cowboys?